Probably change your speed.
All right, am I good now? Okay, chat.
Good.
I mean, who doesn't like Alvin and the Chipmunks, right? As we're in the first inning, technical difficulties. Kodai Senga's on the mound. So, okay, we back in business. There's some. Thanks, Lou. What up, Lou? As Weatherhold shakes his Johnson in front of the whole. I don't know. Is this a family channel? As Kodai gets ready for the pitch, it's a full count. First inning. Weatherholt lines it into right field. Carson Bench picks it up, and he'll come in with a single. So we got the Mets versus Cardinals, game 2, first inning, bottom of the first in St. Louis. What do we want to know, Chad? I don't like 6 pitches in the first at bat, but I mean this kid is a good hitter, Weatherholt. We'll keep an eye on him. Let's go, Kate Kodai. Oh yeah, Kodai. We need some. My sister asked me today in the chat. She said, "What's a K? What are 3 Ks?" It's not the racist thing. It's called strikeouts. Okay, whenever a pitcher is throwing a great game and they're throwing 9 strikeouts, 10 strikeouts, and if you're at the stadium, there's a guy and they put Ks for each strikeout. So if you ever seen a bunch of Ks, that means that's the amount of strikeouts the pitcher has. As Kodai throws a nasty fork ball for strike 1. The count is 1-1. I'm trying to. Everyone's laughing at my microphone situation. I don't know what I. You guys know, chat. Mitchy Mitch is not the best. Mitchy Met is not the best with the technology, but we're here for the season, so we won't get it fixed. As Kodai throws a nasty strike, 1-2. We got a good strikeout count right here, 1-2. Kodai looks locked in. As he throws, and there goes the first strikeout against Herrera. Senga throws a nasty forkball, and we got a strike three. We got one strike out. How many Ks do we need? How many Ks do we need, chat? 3, 4? I want to say I took 4. So the lineup, Weatherholt, Herrera, as Burleson fouls off the first pitch, strike one. And my 2-10s, chat, it's hard to watch my team when I'm I don't know. It's like watching your kids out there. You want to see them win, but it's gonna be a battle as Kodai throws a ball in the dirt. Ball one. The count is even. 1-1. Juan and Juan. As he's going against Alec Burleson, who's 6 for 15 this season, with a 1.1 OPS. That's nasty, chat. He's dangerous, but I don't know. Maybe Kodai can use his aggression against them as he throws a pitch outside, ball two. So keep track in the chat. We got 1K for Kodai Senga. Vamos, mi japonés. Don't cancel me, chat. It's too early for that. Let's go, Kodai. The Dodgers got Shohei. We got Kodai. As he throws a ball right off the plate. 3-1. What up, Los? My mic was messing up, but I think we're good now. We locked in for the bottom of the first inning. I'm too tense, but I'm tense when I watch the game. As Kodai throws ball 4, fastball high and away. He walked him. As Mets defense, we got Terrence catching today, Bo Bichette at third base, Lindor at short, Marcus Simeon on second, Jared Young playing first. I think Polanco's has a little injury, so they're giving him a rest day. Got Juan Soto on left field, Luis Robert Jr. in center field, and Carson Benji, the kid, is playing right field today. As Wynn is up to bat, and Kodai is already in trouble in the first inning. Runners on first and second. We got one out. Let's get a ground ball here. As Wynn bluffs a bunt. Let's go, Benji. What up? What up? As Frankie Alvarez is getting a off day. My wife calls him Piggy, chat. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like it. It's disrespectful. I call him Frankie Alvarez. As Kodai throws a strike on the outside corner, high and outside corner. The count is 1-1. 17 pitches for Kodai. 8 strikes and 9 balls he's throwing. It's even. Let's go, Kodai. Lock in. As Wynn is going to bunt, he bunted to Kodai. Kodai goes to third and gets the out at third. That's defense. That's great defense, right? Let's go, Kodai. That's how you play. That's how you play baseball. That's how you play Little League baseball. Picks up the ball. He bunts it too hard. He picks it up and gets the out at third. So there's runners on first and second. Kodai said, "You don't bunt on me, I bunt on you." Awesome play by Kodai. Is anybody watching the game on the TV, or is it just
Do you need light?
Do I need light? Do I need light, chat? I don't know. I'm good. Now we got some lighting over here. Give me my Mets towel. I got my Mets shirt. New York, you know what I'm saying? New York in the building. Flushing, Queens, Long Island, the other boroughs. As Gorman, he pops it up to Juan Soto. The inning is over. Kodai gets out of a jam like a grown man. That's how you play baseball right there. Let me try to look at the chat. JD calls them something else.
Here, come get it. Here.
What? My wife is helping me stream, but she's also working. You know, so I can have fun. She got to make the money, Chad. That's how we doing it. It's 2026. We got a new. We're all good. We're all good, Chad. I'm over here dehydrated. Ran 4 miles today, so my mind is a little blank. So, how's everybody doing? Let's go. Shout out to the management. The manager. He's the manager. Anybody seen analyze this? But I was telling a story earlier about my dad. I forget which one it was. What story was I going to tell about my? Oh, so I was telling the story. What up, Steph? I was telling the story about yeah, I see you, Lois. Right here, pal. About when my brother, we were in Shea Stadium and we were gonna barbecue, and he was in charge of bringing the burgers. So I brought the grill. I think we were coming straight from the air. I don't know how it went. We had it. We had the grill, but I think we were coming from the airport. We had a. I think I don't. One of my friends was driving. I forget who, but we had the grill in the back. My brother shows up with my sister. Burgers, no buns, chat. So my dad is there. This is when Los brought the blue label, and he's like, Michael. I mean, my brother's name is Mike. My son doesn't know how to barbecue. Burgers, no buns. What were you thinking about? That was hilarious, chat. As Vientos takes ball one, the count is 1-1. Mark Vientos gets his first at bat. Swaggy V. Um, yeah, I was telling Maureen. I mean, she was there, but we were just going over that story. That was hilarious. So we had burgers. We had the protein burgers, no buns, chat, just cheese. You know, it burned a little bit at the fingertips, but it was still a good burger. We made it work. As Vientos grounds out to shortstop for the first out. Wild throw, but they still get the out. So we had the icebreaker. I sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunk. I don't know. I messed with the speeds a little bit. It wasn't me. I told Vanessa, I was like, Vanessa, how did you let him buy the burgers with no buns? You got it. And then she was like, I didn't know he would do that. That was a good time. Straight up protein. Hey yo. As Palante throws a strike to Simeon, the count is 0-1. Simeon's average is 143. He's been 0 for 12, but he had a good first game. Don't tell me we're gonna make Palante look like an ace out there. As Simeon fouls up the pitch, the count is 0-2. Nothing beats tailgate. Good people. Not even the buns. That was hilarious, actually. I don't remember. I think that was at the cold night. We've been to so many games, so I get my memories mixed up. I remember one game we all went to where it was freezing, and I had my sister was sleeping here and my wife was sleeping here, and they both knocked out under the Mets blanket. Hopefully, we got the win. I don't remember, but I do remember it was cold that night. And Simeon takes a ball bouncing into the dirt. 1-2. Am I too loud, chat? I don't know if I'm too loud. Yeah, Los got the picks of that day. We got to go over that. That's pretty cool. Oh, Simeon strikes out. So Palante gets the second out. And we got Benji up. Good volume. Simeon struggling in a 0-0 game on the top of the second inning. Benj is 3 for 14 with a home run, an RBI. Gotta love Benji. As he takes the pitch down the middle for a strike. Strike one. Bo Bichette looks ready. The pitch Down and away. The count is 1-1. 1-1. It's hard not to do the Juan and Juan when we got Juan Soto on the team, but I feel for the Yankee fans in the chat, if there's any, trying to drink the Mets tears. As Benj bounces it to the shortstop, he's gonna get the out. It's gonna be the end of the inning. Mets are down 1-2-3. I blame Jared Young. Okay, we have this guy named Jared Young who, okay, in baseball you have, a certain amount of roster spots. The last roster spot is supposed to be for the guy who, normally you wouldn't make the team, but you played good. We believe in you. We're gonna give you a chance. You might not play that much, but you're on the bench, right? His name is Jared Young. He was the last roster spot, and they got him batting fifth today. I don't get it. I wrote down everybody. I got a whole lineup here. I did not write Jared Young's numbers from last year, but his average was like 100 and something. Not good. He hit like 3 home runs from what I remember last year, but he's batting today. I mean, I guess what would you do? I would not have him out there, but Polanco is hurt. I mean, you could have made Beatty first. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know what I would have done. But you could have Beatty playing first, Vientos DHing, and where's Beatty at? Yeah, Beatty's off today. That's the part that doesn't get me. Beatty's off today. Jared Young is in his place. That's not good enough. I know you're playing the Cardinals, but once upon a time, the Cardinals beat us in the 2006 National League Championship Series, Game 7. If we would have won that game, we're in the 2006 World Series. Okay, so we don't forget that, chat. We remember all those times when the Mets were close to the World Series. Last time we were there, 2015. So we're trying to get back this year. I'm calling it 2026 Mets versus Yankees Subway World Series. I was at the last Subway World Series, 2000 Game 4. Your boy Mitchie Met and Papa Miguel. We were in the stands that day. I definitely cried. Whenever girls in high school would ask me, like, "Hey, Mitch, did you ever get heartbroken?" 2000, in the World Series. So, yeah, why'd I bring that up? Senga's here, ball 1. He's getting ready for the second pitch as the Walker fouls it off. The count is 1-1. We good. Yo, who can tell me who's going to be the MVP of the National League this year? Juan Soto, as Senga almost takes this guy's head off. He throws it high and inside. The count is 2-1. Top of the second inning. We're trying to beat the Cardinals today, Chad. Anybody took the Mets money line? Senga's not as sharp as I wanted him to be, but he's it's his first game of the season. He missed. He's mad at himself. I'm proud of Senga for getting that out on the bunt there. That's good defense right there. As he throws a ball inside, just missed it. Oh, that was a strike, though. Oh, they challenged it. So ABS challenge. So we got challenges in baseball now. They ruined my. We got the Mets money line. Okay, so we locked in now. We got to lock in. We also need Kodai to get another strikeout. Vanessa, my sister in the chat. We got the Braves. I got the Braves. I like as Kodai strikes him out. Fastball right down the pipe. 3. That's 2 Ks, Vanessa. I don't know how many you need. Put it in the chat. That was one of Mitch's picks today. Kodai for what's it? Let me check over here. Here's the problem. I forgot to do this yesterday. Your boy JD is somewhere watching the Cubs. Senga throws a ball outside for a ball one. Okay, we getting the hang of this, chat. The Grom already hit. The Grom had 7 Ks today. So my friend Cody is over there. He took the Grom. Um, we need Juan Soto to get a walk too. Let's see what happens. Juan Soto is going to be up as Church swings at strike 2. 1-2 is the count. You need to. Let me find it. Oh, I need 5. As he struck him out for the second out of the inning. Ryan Church swings and misses at a fastball in the outside corner. It's like what they say in that movie, A League of Their Own. Lay off the high ones. You got to lay off the high ones. That was nasty. Kodai Senga challenged him through the fastball. This is what he didn't do last year. Last year, Kodai tried to be very let's go Mets. Maybe I'll say last year the Mets tried to be Kodai tried to be too surgical. You know, he wanted to throw the pitches right on the outside corners of the strike zone, and you're gonna miss sometimes. But sometimes, if you have a 1-2 count, go after him, strike him out. You know, it's like my dad says. Why do you always throw balls? I don't know, Daddy can't throw the strike. It's sometimes they won't do it. It's not that they can't do it; they won't do it. As Kodai's got a 1-1 count, 4 Ks, right? I think it's 4 Ks. Sisters be knowing. One more strikeout for Senga. Yeah, I think I need one more then. Yeah, Kodai's got 4, and I took Kodai for 4.5 Ks. Strikeouts for those that don't know in the chat. And Kodai's got Arias in the favorable count. He struck him out. He strikes out the side. Let's go, Kodai. He said, go to the bullpen and think about it. Strike 3. Go over there. Let's go, Mets. Kodai strikes out the side. Oh, that's one hit right there. He struck him out, and the inning is over. That's what I'm talking about, Kodai. We had faith in you. We believed in you. All right. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to Kodai last year. It wasn't his fault. All right. He was pitching amazing, and we had a first baseman named Pete Alonso, Polar Bear Pete. We always miss you, home run king, but he couldn't play defense. Okay, so there was a routine. I'm gonna tell you when it was. I'm gonna tell you the story. June 12th, Mets are rolling. We have 44 wins to 24 losses. We have the best record in baseball. And I tell my wife, I'm like, listen, I was telling her since May, but she's like, you know, it's early. Your Mets, they're like the Jets. They're gonna let you down. And you know, and I was like, yeah, it is May, it is early, but we do have the best record in baseball, so you can't beat it. Then it's like mid-June. It's June 12th. It's about to be Liam's birthday. And I'm like, we still have the best record in baseball. That's where you want to be. The Mets are usually not there. You know, Mets were usually fighting for a wild card spot. We're usually in second, third place, you know, but we were in first place at this point. June 12th, we're beating the Nationals 4-0, and they hit a routine ground ball to first base. Takes Pete Alonso off the base. Pete picks the ball up, lollipops it to Kodai. Kodai's trying to get the out. You see how he got the bunt out on third. That was great defense by Kodai. Kodai jumps in the air, but he throws a lollipop. You're supposed to hit him in the glove. He throws it all the way back here. He reaches back. He's trying to get the out, and he pulls his hamstring. He wasn't the same after that. So people are saying, Kodai, you're injury prone. Pete Alonso was putting pitchers in danger last year, you know, and that's one of the reasons why I think they didn't get him back. As Terens takes a ball 1 inside, 1-0, top of the third, got a 0-0 ball game. Hopefully nobody took the over. And here comes the second pitch, ball 2. Palante's not this good. We're gonna crack him soon. We're gonna get to this guy. I took the 4.5. Yeah. Ball three. 3-0. Okay, Polante's looking wild. Terence is batting ninth, so you got Lindor up on deck. Yeah, I'm watching this. I got this is all off the top of the head, chat. Off the top of the dome as Palante throws a strike at the knees. Strike one, so the count is 3-1. I'll tell Terence to swing away here. Anything down the middle, swing that bat. Let's get the barrel of the bat on the baseball. They say I'm too tense. I get tense. This is me. I'm tense watching the game. Every 162, I'm tense. As he throws a strike, off speed pitch right down the middle. Terens takes it. It's 3-2, full count, no outs, in the top of the third. So here comes the pitch, and Terens swings at a ball in the dirt. You're gonna have to swing at that, Terens. Oh my god, that was nasty. Palante, good job. We're trying to send them para atrás, no palante, para atrás. As is that Albert Pujols over there? The DR World Baseball Classic coach. He's on the coaching's he's coaching for the St. Louis Cardinals. As Lindor takes strike one, a fastball on the low and outside corner. He grounded out in the first inning. Let's go, vamos Lindor. Si te quieres divertir. Ese me. Your boy Lindor said, quieren quitarme el río, también la playa. What's up, Lindor? Let's go. Let's get a dinger here. Who took Juan's Lindor for the anytime home run as he looks at a ball high and outside? What's the chat? I get too tense watching these games. Let's go, Lindor. He's looking for the pitch, and he swings and misses. Strike two, 1-2. Come on, Lindor. You gotta lock in. You gotta take a breath. Walk outside the box. As the ghost of Christmas past is opening doors over here. And here comes the pitch, high and outside. Ball two, 2-2 count. Good eye, Lindor. This guy's pitch count is up there, 48, 46 pitches. Is anybody watching the game while I'm doing the commentary? Am I too how's the Wi-Fi? Am I too ahead? Am I lagging back? As Lindor takes ball three, the count is full. Okay, so I'm behind then. I saw there's something in the chat. It will mess up my reaction, Vanessa. As he looks at as he pulls one. Okay, foul ball. Okay, I don't understand Vanessa's comment then. But Lindor is looking at a 3-2 count. Lindor. Okay, I'm behind then. Lindor takes the ball outside for ball four. I'm up to speed. Yeah. Palante. I mean, he should have walked Terens, honestly. Terens just threw a pitch in the dirt. I hate when we do that. There's no real. Terens is a good hitter. You're better than that, Terens. We believe in you. I feel like the Mets have two catchers that could be starters on any team. You know, we got Luis Terens. He was on the Yankees. We have a lot of players on the Yankees. From the Yankees. Carlos Mendoza, as you know, he was a manager he was with the Yankees as well. Once upon a time. In a little place I like to call the Bronx, New York. Soto with the 0-1 count. Palante throws the first. You're not going to get Lindor. So this year we lost Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo. Not lost, but they got traded on another team. They're still playing. Brandon Nimmo was with the Rangers. They got a win today, I think. Jeff McNeil as Juan Soto swings at a pitch outside. 0-2 count. That walk is not looking good. We lost him, yeah. And we lost Edwin Diaz to the Dodgers. That hurt me the most. I don't blame Diaz. I mean, our general manager David Stearns, he didn't he didn't treat him like a free agent that was, he didn't show him the respect. See, that's the thing about baseball. You're dealing with players, you got to show them respect. And Edwin Diaz, he came through for us many times, but he obviously wasn't the priority this offseason. We got Devin Williams, and I guess there was some miscommunication, and Edwin Diaz got an offer from the Dodgers. He just went there. So it's hard to blame Edwin. I mean, I feel like if David Stearns would have given him the offer early in the offseason, who knows? Maybe he would have stayed with us, and we'd still hear the trumpets in Queens. Juan Soto's looking at a 1-2 count. Palante throws it, and he hits a dribbler to first base. Lindor is going to move to second. So 2 outs, runner on third. I'm sorry, 2 outs in the third inning. And you got Bo Bichette. Yeah, Bo. Let him go, Bo. Let him go. Like Fat Joe said, you got to float, Bo. You gotta flow, Bo. Let's do this. Let's get Lindor in. We need to get a run in, Chad. We're looking at a shutout here, 3 innings. That's a tough thing about going live when you're in a game that there's no hits, really. Just a lot of pitching. I like pitching duels, but Palante? Come on. We gotta start getting on him for this. He's got 54 pitches in the third inning. He's not even throwing that many strikes, honestly. Oh my God! Look how he throws. You see how he throws? He throws like the mailman. He's got an interesting approach to pitching. He like reaches back for it and then just, I don't know. He doesn't even have like a windup really. He doesn't pick up the front leg that much. Look, if you're gonna see him pitch, he pitches like me out there. He barely lifts that front leg, and we're just swinging at it. As Bo, smartly takes the 3-0 count. Now, if he throws anything right down the middle, Bo, it might be time for your first home run right here. This is a nice count. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. Yeah, Bo. As he hits it right to the third baseman, he grounds out. Come on, Bo. After the first series, I'm not gonna lie, Chad. Me and Bo were beefing, I was gonna say you may go now, Bo. But because I mean he really was trying to lose the series for us. Every time there was a runner on base and Bo was up to the plate, he couldn't drive him in. I'm like, Bo, what's going on? This is go time. And they were telling us in the offseason, that Bo Bichette doesn't get out when there's runners in scoring position. He's usually clutch. He hits. He doesn't strike out. And what was he doing? Not hitting, but he was striking out until yesterday. He got a hit. RBI yesterday. We won 4-2. He got 2 RBIs. One was a ground ball, and Lindor was thankfully on third base. He just decided to score. But hopefully those 2 RBIs can help Bo's confidence and help him in this game as they're making Palante look like an ace out there. I can't believe what I'm watching. I mean, who had Palante pitching this well? Not me, Chad. But yeah, they interviewed Bo after the first series in Queens, and they said, Bo, what do you think about the boos that you were getting? And Bo looks at him. He says, I would have booed myself sooner. Like, I agree. I had some terrible at bats. So after that last game of the Pirates series, I was like, Bo, you got to be kidding me. I was ready to go with Bo. But then I slept. I thought about it. I thought about what he said. And he said, I would have booed myself sooner. That's what you do in New York. You know what I mean? So many athletes when they get to even with the Mets, there's so many expectations when you get to New York, and what the athletes do as this ball is hit over Luis Roberts' head, Senga gives up a double, and that's not the way we want to start out the fourth inning or the third inning. But yeah, he just gives up a double. So we're in the fourth. We're in the bottom of the third. 0-0. Cardinals have a runner on second. And yeah, basically, I like that Bo took accountability. Like so many times, athletes will challenge the New York fans and be like, the New York fans are terrible. They're defiant. But you can't do that to New York because we accept that challenge. Okay, we're gonna boo you every time you come out there, and that's not what you want to do. That puts more unnecessary pressure on you. But Bo making fun of himself, that shows me you're not delusional. Okay, so I'm on Bo's team as Weather Holt is up in a 1-0 count. Runner on second for the Cardinals. Senga pitches, ball two, 2-0. In the bottom of the third inning. I don't like this start of this inning by Senga. We got to lock back in. Popsicle. As Senga throws a strike, well, he throws a ball, but Weather swung at it. The count is 2-1 in the bottom of the third inning. As Gary Cohen's talking about the whereabouts of Weatherholt and where he's from. I don't care where he's from. I care that. Did I hit already? I need Senga to get this last K. As Weatherholt is going to lift that one. That's going to get the runner home from second. Oh no, he holds up at third. So you got runners at the corners. As Mets are starting to play some bad defense here. So Weatherholt lines it to Luis Robert Jr. Luis Robert Jr. throws it home, but the runner on third holds. In that situation, the pitcher is supposed to cut off the throw and throw to second because the runner on first went to second. Senga's not paying attention. I don't know. He didn't go to cut it off, and the runner advances from first to second. And Weatherholt is hustling, so now we got runners on second and third, nobody out. Y'all about to watch me. About to watch me sweat as Herrera fouls off the pitch. I mean, we've seen Senga get out of a lot of jams. This one is like the LIE on rush hour. This is the jam traffic right here. I don't know if we can get out of this one. But we'll see. Senga's got him in an 0-1 count. Ghost fork time. Oh, and he hits that one. It's going to be in the left field, off the wall. The runner on second and third are going to come home as Cardinals take the 2-0 lead. Unbelievable. Graves got up a run, by the way. Yep, but we need the Mets to win. I know I need them to win too. So yeah, he left it hanging too high, Senga. But there's still nobody out. Runner on second. Let's see. So 3 straight hits against Senga to start this third inning. The Cardinals with a 2-0 lead. Here's Alan Burleson, who walked his first time up. Shea Langdelier's got a hit. Burleson pops it up in the infield. That's going to be the first out of the inning. It's going to hold the runner at second. As Senga has 4 strikeouts. It looks like the Knicks game started as well. I'm conflicted. Should I call both games? That would be awesome. No, that'd be too much. Let's go Knicks, by the way. LGK in the chat. LGM in the chat. Let's get a LGFM in the chat. If you know, you know. As Win fouls this off. LGM too. LGM. They're down. I mean, it's early. That I don't want to think about the Knicks right now. That's gonna mess me up even more. Kodak got an 0-1 count to win as he fouls it off 0-2. Let's get that last K. Let's get that last K. Are they really down? Should I put it on? Might have to go split screen in a minute. As the NBA playoffs are going to start in 2 weeks, I think, mid-April. Kodai with the pitch, and he fouls. Grounds it to the second baseman for the second out. That's what I'm talking about, Kodai. Let's get out of this jam. Down 30. 20. Okay. Yeah, I might have to split screen this. Let's go, JB. I mean, the Knicks are just not hitting the shots that they used to. OG Anunoby is like scared to shoot. You know, I don't get it. You're a shooter. Shoot it. You're gonna make it. But I mean, Houston is. James Harden goes off on us, so I can only imagine how it's going right now. Knicks 20, Rockets 37. Yeah, we still got that. You know, the Knicks they came back from 21 points against the Celtics in the playoffs at one point. So let's go Knicks. As we get another ground ball to second, Kodak gets out of the jam and ends the third inning. And we got Luis Robert Jr. up, Jared Young, and Gantos. Kev, do you agree with Jared Young in this lineup? Like, can we shuffle the deck? I don't know if Beatty's available to pinch hit. I guess they're giving him the day off. But a lot of basketball left. Yeah, basketball is different. Basketball, we can come back. It's still early. But the Knicks, they get to slow starts. It's like when the first quarter starts, the Knicks are not ready to play. And that's every game, you know. But I'm gonna try to split screen the Knicks real quick since I got some Knicks fans in the chat. Let's see. No, I can't do that right now. Can I? Man. All right, I'm gonna try it, Chad. I'm gonna try it. I might be a little ahead of you, behind you guys though. Let's see. Young is nice. I hope so. We need him to be nice. Young is nice. I mean, the World Baseball Classic is something else, you know. Was he nice last year? I disagree with that. And I forgot they had Durant over there. All right. Yeah, we got Luis Roberts Jr. up. He's in for offense. Well, he had an opportunity in the first inning to get an RBI, and he struck out. Looked bad in there. I mean, Palante's got a wild delivery. He reminds me of who does he remind me of? I don't know. I always like Seth Lugo, man. Seth Lugo was a weird knuckleball pitcher. I was mad when we got rid of him. I'm a big Seth Lugo guy. But he's doing better. He moved on to other things. Can't blame him. Our general managers, you know. Boy Genius did his thing this year, though. I like the lineup. I like the changes he made. But it looks like we're seeing some of the same stuff as last year. Not hitting with runners in scoring position. As Luis Roberts Jr. takes a ball high. I don't know what that was. A curveball, it looks like. Yeah, we had a mental error for that second run. But as Luis Roberts Jr. hits it to the shortstop, he's going to ground out for the first out of the inning. Polanco's Achilles is messing up the lineup, but you got Beatty on the bench. Beatty's not playing today. You could have had Beatty at first. I'm with it. Jared Young can pitch hit if he wants to, but I don't know. I guess we're about to see Jared Young as he stares at a ball low for the 1-0 count. Top of the fourth inning, the Mets are down 2-0 in St. Louis in the Lou. I've been to the Lou. I was at a steak and shake out there. As he hits one right up the middle to shut me up. Jared Young with the single right up the middle. That's what I'm talking about, Young. See, listen, if you hit for me, if you hit for my team, I'm gonna change my opinion. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm not too egotistical to say I'm wrong. I'm like Bo Bichette. I boo myself on that one. But okay, he got one hit last game. He's got one hit this game. I wonder if he could steal a base. He looks like he's ready to steal. Palante is looking like an old mailman. You could definitely steal a bag on this guy. We'll see. As Vientos fouls one off. I like Vientos starting. I like giving him a chance. He grounded out for his first at bat. He's 2 for 5 against Palante with a home run and an RBI. So I guess that's why Mendy. I guess he picked his spot. It looks like he throws up meatballs. So hopefully Vientos can take this as he that's not a hittable pitch. He throws a ball one. The count is 1-1. The Mets are asked some guy named Ralphie who used to play baseball. Okay, the Mets are asked. Those Yankees, I took them to lose yesterday and they lost in the 10th inning. They had Paul Blackburn in the bullpen, and I was like, this bet is going to hit. Yankees were tied 1-1. They had Paul Blackburn pitch the ninth and the 10th as Booney didn't decide to take him out. I knew when they had left Paul Blackburn in, Seattle wins on a walk-off yesterday. But they got Max Fried on the mound. That guy's nasty. He's a great pitcher. So the Yankees, that's a good game coming up. Yankees and Seattle Mariners. Mariners have Logan Gilbert pitching. That's a pitcher's duel right there. Steak and shake busting. Bro, I'm getting hungry right now. As Vientos stares at a pitch and he grounds to the third baseman. He grounds it foul. 1-2 count for Mark Vientos. Swaggy V. Let's do this. They're showing the home run from last year. Oh, that was April 2024. He had a walk-off against. That wasn't against Palante, was it? I guess Palante was in a bullpen back then. Yeah, Raph. What up, Raph? Yeah, when we going to Billy's? As Swaggy V's got the 2-2 count. Mike Brown looking lost out there. I can't believe he took out Cat in that last game, man. I was ready to go talk to Mike Brown. What's wrong with you? Cat is doing his thing against OKC, scoring like 7 points straight in this fourth quarter, and then Mike Brown takes him out. I don't like that move, but we lost that game. Bro, Cat took us to. We were down like 10. Then we were down 2. He takes Cat out. Then he puts him back, and we lose by 8. But hopefully Mike Brown is better today. As Mark Semien is up with the runner on first, 2 outs in the top of the fourth. Semien grounds it to third base, and they get out of the inning. Oof. It's not looking good for the Metsies. And what's up? What's going on in the chat? Since July, anime was based on true stories. Oh my god. The chat is looking alive right now. Best record in baseball, even better than the Dodgers. Dodgers not impressing me so far. I don't like the Dodgers. They do questionable things over there, chat. I saw Shohei with the water bottle. I don't even want to repeat it. I don't like it. That's not me, como dice mi Louis Lou. I don't know. Does Kodai get a strikeout here? We'll see. Hopefully he can bounce back. I mean, Cardinals. I don't think they're a bad team. I mean, they're going to struggle this year. They got a young team for sure. As they're showing Glizzies on the SNY channel. Yeah, last time that we went to a Mets game, it was dollar. They came to the Ranger Stadium. It was dollar Glizzy night. So your boy Jesse got busy that day. Or like seven of them. Pause. Steve Galbs is doing some questionable stuff with the Glizzies. What are we doing, SNY? I like Steve Galbs though. He's a nice guy. Reporter for SNY. They said he used to work. He was a used car salesman. He worked as a used car salesman, and when he started his broadcasting, and then now he's on SNY. He had to leave his job. So good job to Steve Gelbs. Not even a new car dealership. He was at a used car like my man Theo Mario. As Senga throws a ball inside, 1-0 count. He's rating the Glizzies. Cardinals finished fourth in NL Central last year. Oh, Mets lose the challenge on the first ball one. Looks like Beatty's eating a hot dog back there. As Senga throws ball two inside. I wonder what the bullpen situation is like today. The dollar Glizzies for Kevin. Best record, fourth best record in baseball. Your favorite jerseys, Kevin? Oh, the New York with the New York. I like that one too. I got a Lindor shirt with that New York logo as Senga gets Walker to pop up to center field for the first out of the inning. Top of the fourth, the Mets are down 2-0. Let's go Mets. The script reminds me of '86. Yeah, my dad talks about that team often. I got like the reverse shirt of this one. Let me see. Oh, where am I going? I like the orange. Let's go Senga. As he throws a strike, a dot to the top right corner. That was a dot right there. Let's go, Kodai. Lock in. I need one more K. That was hilarious. My sister asked me what a K was today. I'm like, what? I definitely showed you that. As Church fouls off strike two, he struck out earlier in the game. Senga's locking in. Let's go, Senga. Let's throw that ghost fork. And here comes the pitch. He struck him out on that ghost fork. Right in your that Mitchy Mitch needed that K. Whoever took Senga for 5 Ks, you got it. Somebody took Brunson for 23 points. I don't know how that's doing. As Reggie, why do they have Reggie Miller commenting on my games? The disrespect. Okay, go choke yourself into a Pacers game. All right, I don't get that. As Urias lifts one up to Juan Soto in left field, making the catch, ending the inning. Kodai gets to the fourth inning. Let's go, Kodai. That's what I'm talking about. Good bounce back inning right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, JB. As Cat misses one. OG for the three. Oh my God, OG. Somebody shot a three. And the Knicks get it. Let's go. I can't do two games at once, though. This is crazy. I want to. As the Mets are in commercials, the Knicks are back 31-39. Let's go. Let's get fired up in the chat. There's a good Knicks channel on YouTube that they do live streaming. OG with the block. Mikhail, you got to dive on that, Mikhail. You cost us 5 first-round draft picks. Why are you not diving for the rebound? That's the problem. But Houston gets a shot clock violation anyway. So the Knicks are down 8 points in the second quarter. See, basketball's so up and down. As Alvarado's in there with Big Cat. Let's go, Cat. Shoot that three right in his face. Cat like never gets a foul call, by the way. He gets one there. Let's go Knicks, by the way. Rangers looking good. Are they winning? I saw DeGrom had like 7 Ks. Are we gonna watch playoff baseball in September? Playoff baseball. I think the Knicks. I think the Mets are gonna win the NL East. Honestly, I think I see 95 wins. Well, that was my pick before the season started. I saw 95 wins. I picked Washington to beat Philly last night, and Tajuan Walker was starting as because I'm losing my voice here. Tajuan Walker was starting, and they lost to the Nationals 13-2. That was insane yesterday. Let's go, Cat. As Cat makes both free throws, Knicks are down 33-39. Let's go. Okay, let's switching back to baseball. I can't do this. Mid-April, the Knicks are gonna start their playoff run. So Mitch is not gonna be a happy camper. I'm gonna be stressed out. I'm gonna be cursing. I get a little more fired up for Nick games, believe it or not. As Benji has got the 0-1 count. Let's go, Benj. Let's take Palante out of here. Benj fouls went off. 0-2 count. I like Carson Benj, man. Kev, you know about Carson Benj, right? His Nemo's batting 353. Oh, I don't want to hear that. Listen, how many times did Nemo have opportunities in last season, and we remember him as Palante bounces a pitch, count is 1-2. Nemo had so many opportunities last year to come up with RBIs, and he would. Don't get me wrong, he got RBIs, but clutch situations, game on the line. He did have that walk off single, to win a game last year. I'm forgetting. It was against the Phillies. It was clutch, but after that, as Benj grounds out to the shortstop, after that, he would have so many times where I would just pop up, strikeout, and he wasn't also he I don't know. He had a weird warm up history. Like he had injuries. I think Nimmo was a great Met. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about him. But if you're telling me that I can have Luis Roberts Jr. in center field, Juan Soto in left and bench, or keep Nimmo, I'm not keeping Nimmo. So he can do great for the Rangers. That's okay. But I don't know. Like Benj is a better hitter, honestly. Um, he's gonna be a better hitter, I think. Makes a lot of contact. He takes an opposite field. So yeah, Mets versus Rangers in September. I will be there. The Knicks exit the first round. We got to fire Mike Brown. Yeah, man. Bench had a great season last year. He was with the Syracuse Mets, Brooklyn Cyclones, and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies chat. But if you watch his as I thought I put my wife to sleep over there. She's still locked in. She's making the baking chat. It's 2026. Got the ladies working. Maybe I'd be a stay-at-home dad one day. We'll see. We'll see what happens. As Terens has a 2-2 count. He lifts one to the outfield. And they're gonna catch it. The left fielder makes the catch. That was some hard contact. Valante's cruising, man. 77 pitches in 5 innings. Oh, four and 2/3 innings of baseball. I can't believe it. Benji's gonna go off the season. I believe in Benji. As Mr. Smiles comes in, smiling. 0 for 1 with the walk. Lindor, how about you smile after Lindor? Smile after you hit a homer to left field. Let's go. Lindor has a .921 OPS. He takes a ball low. I mean, Palante is pitching a fucking game. I'm not gonna lie. He's fooling our batters, making us swing out of the strike zone, uncharacteristic. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Carson Benji. I mean, if you watch his highlights, he was just he was unstoppable last year. So I mean, if you have that much of a great um, season in the minors, I don't know. You gotta give him a chance to make the team. And spring training, he made the team. So let's say if Nimmo was still here and Benj was still waiting, give me Benj, give me Benj. And yeah, I don't know what happened with Nimmo last year. He wasn't the ones I was looking to. As Lindor grounds it to second base for the third out, Palante pitches 5, scoreless. The Mets are, we can't buy a run. Juan Soto's going to be coming up next. We're going to see if Kodai goes another inning. The bullpen situation is a little shaky. In our first couple of starts, our starters haven't been going that deep. You gotta love what Clay Holmes did. Going 6 innings yesterday, saving the bullpen a little bit. I think we got like, I don't know, 10 games straight. Let me tell you guys here. See, Mitch is old school, Chad. I write everything down like Papa Miguel. Okay, we got one more game against St. Louis, four games against San Francisco, and then 3 games in Arizona. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, after the 4 games in San Francisco, they're gonna have an off day, April 6th. So we're gonna see how it goes. Um, yeah, the way the rotation is. Let me see as I wrote this down too. With the rotation, you got Freddie Peralta pitching tomorrow, April 1st. David Peterson pitches after that against San Francisco. You're going to have Nolan McLean April 3rd. Clay Holmes is going to pitch April 4th. And April 5th is the day that we're going to mark on our calendar. Is that going to be the day that Kodai pitches on regular rest for the first time? As you guys know, Kodai pitches, he needs 6 days. We need a six starter rotation because of Kodai. We give him an extra day's rest. But April 5th is going to be when we find out if it's going to be Kodai on regular rest, which the way he's pitching, I don't know. Or you can have Sean Manaea getting that 6th start and moving him back to the starter position. Sean Manaea pitched after Nolan McLean's start. So I think he threw 29 pitches. And we'll see if he's available either tomorrow. I don't know if he's available tomorrow. I mean, it's weird because Manaea, it's almost like you have a starter taking a bullpen spot. I think you're going to see Brazaban in this game. Let me see. Who else? Who would it be? As the chat is getting active, Kodai bounces one for ball 2. There's 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Shit out. I can't believe Palante is doing this. As Kodai throws a strike, 2-1. You want to say Palante is cruising? No, I like the way Kodai is pitching. No, but Kodai, he got himself into some jams. He made a mental mistake for that second run. He didn't cut off. So there was runners on second and third. There was a ball hit to center field. Luis Roberts throws it to home plate. The guy holds at third, but Senga doesn't cut it off. So the runner who hit it the batter went to second base. If Senga cuts it off, throws it to second, then there's runners at the corners. Just a mental mistake. But Kodai had a great defensive play earlier on in the game. They bunted to him, and he got the out at third. That was impressive. I was saying earlier, Kev, that Pete Alonso was a liability on defense. As Kodai gets to strike out, he struck him out. Let's go, Kodai. Lock in. Your boy Kevin said you're cruising. I believe in Kodai this year. I think I said it earlier, but what happened with Kodai was Pete Alonso threw a lollipop on June 12th against the Nationals, and Kodai got injured because Pete Alonso can't. It's like Friday Night Lights, like the guy can throw the ball down the field, but he can't make the pitch. I can't make the pitch, coach. So the polar bear is so strong that he just fucking throws a lollipop. He can't throw. He can't hit the glove. So Kodai's running, and then the lollipop is here. He's trying to reach for first base, and he injures himself. After that, is the season was done. Um, Kodai came back, but he couldn't. He didn't have the same mechanics. He couldn't pitch the same. Almost like the end of the 2024 season when he came back. People are saying that Kodai doesn't. He doesn't last. He hasn't thrown more than 160 innings in a season. But I don't blame the last season on Kodai, getting hurt. That was Pete Alonso all day. He puts your he puts your starting rotation in danger. There was one scary play with Diaz. I thought Diaz was gonna get hurt when Alonso was throwing to him. That play, Pete just struggles with. Like he can't hit the pitcher for some reason, run into first. But no, I'm surprised that Palante is doing as well as he is. He's not that great of a pitcher. I have faith in Kodai. What Kodai's doing is not surprising me. He did give up 2 runs. But yeah, we'll see how far Kodai can go as Herrera lines one to left field, but it's a foul ball. It's going to be 3-1, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's go, Kodai. He can never throw to first base. Yeah, Alonso was a liability to this. If I'm the starter, I look at Pete Alonso over there. I'm like, listen, hit me in the glove today, okay? He's liable to just throw one and you get taken out by the runner. You know what I'm saying? End your career. So that was hard to watch. I'm not gonna miss that. We'll miss the home runs, but you gotta play defense too. As Senga walks Herrera, so 2-out walk. You're gonna have a runner on first base, and he's gonna bat. He's gonna face the third spot in the lineup. As I don't really watch the Cardinals, so I don't know who that is again. Is it a? It's not Arias. Weatherhold, I'm thinking. No, Burleson. Burleson's pretty good. Let's go, Kodai. You can get this strikeout as he throws a ball way outside. Ball 1. Maybe one more inning for Kodai. That's the thing. Myers pitched yesterday, so you don't have Manaya available. You might ask Brazoban to go deep. You got Luis Garcia maybe available. Brooks Raley pitched last night, I believe. As the Cardinals they're laughing about the challenge. I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to get used to challenges in baseball. But I don't know what my wife's doing. She got all my Mets hats. I think she's about to throw them all out, chat. It's about to be a tragedy up in here. Got my Mets hats. Apparently there's a box where you can stack your Mets hats, your hats. Gotta look into that. Amazon. As Kodai throws his pitch, a strike for a 3-1 count to Burleson. You don't want to fall behind on this guy, but Kevin, as you said, the Kodai was dealing. It looks like he's struggling a little bit to get out of this inning, but we'll see if he can get through it. As he throws a strike, that's a dot for a full count. We're gonna stand up. If I stand up, I'm gonna mess up the camera. No, I'm gonna stand up. Let's go, Kodai. We gotta do this right here. Let's go, Kodai. Okay, edge of the seat, not standing up, but I'm trying to not mess with the camera. Let's go, Kodai. We got a full count. This is big boy time. Now me, let's do this, Brutus, as he fouls it off. He had him fooled there. He fouled off the cutter. Kodai throws 71 pitches. It's not bad. He's laboring out there. He looks tired. You gotta reach for. I'll say throw the fastball, dude. At this point, you make a mistake. This lineup should have the firepower to get back. Let's challenge him as he throws a walk. He throws a ball way outside. So that's why I say challenge him, man. I mean, don't give him that's 2 walks in a row. So 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 5th, and you're gonna have the pitching coach is gonna walk out to have a chat with Kodai, the translator. And looks like the Mets infield is coming in. They're gonna have a meeting. We believe in you, Kodai. Throw strikes. Don't get out of this. Tobias Myers is ahead of the tribal chief. I like Myers. That was a great acquisition with the Peralta trade. Because if we would have given up Jet Williams, we gave up Brandon Sproat, forget who else, but for just Peralta, I would have been, that's giving up a lot. Brandon Sproat, I think he's a good pitcher. He wasn't ready last year. We asked a lot out of Brandon Sproat and Jonah Tong for that matter. But throwing in Tobias Myers, that I looked at Boy Genius, David Stearns, like that was a good move. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Myers was pitching well for the Brewers last year. As Kodai is in a pickle here, chat. Oh, he doesn't get the call. It looked like a high strike. The umpire says ball, so it's going to be 1-0. The count is 1-0. Mamo Kodai. Let's go. Let's get out of this inning here. As he throws a strike, is that a ball too, ump? I can't yell at the ump anymore because there's challenges. I'm not. I got to follow this a little bit better. But it's just we're not used to challenges in baseball. There's no crying in baseball. Let's go, Kodai. Hey, yo, the chat has a question for Kevin Guillen. Last year, when we went to Texas Live after the baseball game of the Mets and the Rangers, and you guys were there, why'd y'all just leave? Okay, I was there, and I was like, where y'all at? They're like, oh, we're on the 360. We're halfway home already. What are we doing? We won that game, right? As this ball is lifted to the outfield, it's going to be foul. 2-2 count. Let's go, Kodai. 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. 1 more inning. Yep. Come to Yankees Nation. Yankees Nation. That's interesting. Could I be a Yankee fan? Got Aaron Judge out there striking out in the World Baseball Classic. Come on, Judge. You look like a bailiff out there. What's going on? Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper. I knew that team was going to lose. They were cooked before they started, and they got gifted a win against DR. Those throws to Juan Soto was atrocious, those calls. They were throwing there was a ball over here, and they're like, strike 3, Juan Soto. We need to see USA in the Classic, not that way. Okay, that ruins the game. Like USA, they pitched a great game that day, but those calls, egregious. As Kodai throws 1 in the dirt, the count is 3-2. The Mets are down 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Win is 0 for 2 today. Hitless. Kodai Senga seeing if he can remain that way. Sproat is already getting lit this year. I mean, he's not. He's young, This is. We didn't give him time to develop. We just threw him in the fire last year. That's what I'm saying. We don't know that he's going to be great or not, but with Jet Williams, that's a loss right there for your farm system. So he gets Win to ground to the shortstop. Lindor throws the first, and he gets the out. Let's go, Kodai. That's what I'm talking about. That's grown man genes right there. Kodai locked in. He had some traffic, gets out of it, End of the fifth inning. Juan Soto to lead up this inning. Let's go. Let's go. Sproat. What are we doing? We're talking about Brandon Sproat. It's all good. Thanks for being in the chat. Just wanted to call the game, see how it goes. I did it in the first game, and we got a walk off, and I almost went viral. Chat. I got 2,000 views. Let me break down that video. So what happened was I'm like streaming, right? I'm trying to learn this thing, and my dad, he walks in. He don't like. He's suspicious. Okay, he's born in the 50s. Doesn't like no type of camera, social media, nothing. So he walks in, and I'm just like, "Hey, Dad," but it was that inning. And Luis Roberts Jr. I'm thinking like we're about to lose this game. Like, wow, I'm streaming for 2 hours, thinking about what am I doing with my life. You know what I'm saying? Am I a loser? And then I'm with my dad, and he's just saying, I was telling him, I'm like, they got this guy Barco in here. I don't know. I think what happens was we took care of Paul Skeens coming out in the first inning in that first game. It really messed up the Pirates bullpen situation because they had it was pretty much a bullpen game at that point. And by the third game, Pirates were on the verge of beating us and taking the series. Think about the implications of that, like the swing of what happened. So they were going to win that game, and then Luis Roberts Jr. he hits it. This is the second game of the series, actually. He hits it. To me, it looked like it was going to hit off the wall. My dad is thinking it's a pop up, and he's like, "Oh, where's it going to go?" And I'm just like, "Where's it going to go?" And Maureen hands me my rally cap. She wanted me to put my rally cap on. I was like, "Not with the spring training hat." So because my new hat, I'm not going to make. You can't make that a rally cap. So she hands me one. I have the cap inside out. I'm getting ready to put it on. I'm like, oh, he hits it. It's going deep, but I don't know where it's going to fall. It looks like it's going to bounce off the wall to me. And I'm like, oh, wait, that's gone. Walk off. And yeah, that was the whole moment. We got 2,000 views. It was cool. Maureen she was filming me. So that was the authentic reaction, chat. You should have seen us in game 162 in 2024. Me and my dad went crazy. I mean, the Braves looked like they were going to eliminate us from the playoffs. And Lindor has a big home run. Nimmo had a big home run. We'll miss Nimmo, okay? I'll give you that. But not this season. As Soto gets under one, he takes it to the outfield, and it's going to go off. It's going to go off the right field wall. And Soto's standing with the double to lead off the inning. Top of the sixth inning. Speaking of rally caps, let's go. Let's get a good rally going on. Let's go, Bo. We got Soto on second. Bo Bichette. Get him, Bo. You gotta go, Bo. You gotta go, Bo. You gotta flow, Joe. That's a good song from back in the day for the 80s babies. Fat Joe from the Bronx. Who's a Yankee? They say one of the biggest losses was when Fat Joe performed right after the Ice Cube performance in that Dodgers Yankees World Series. As Palante throws a high ball. This kid is done right now. Let's go. Don't swing at that. Don't help him out. If he walks you, he walks you. Let's do this. He's 25. I mean, we're talking about Brandon Sproat right now. Bo takes a ball as he bounces one, 2-0. Palante is shaking his little hamstring there. He's doing a stanky leg. Did he hurt himself there? I don't know. That was a weird. He kind of came off the mound a little awkward there. He's got 85 pitches. He's done this inning. Let's go. Let's get him out. Let's get to the bullpen. Let's go, Bo. Don't swing at this. Ball high. I called it. Ball 3. Let's go, Bo. We're not swinging at this. I mean, do you give him the go ahead? 3-0. Yeah. Keith said he's gonna take here. How do you know, Keith? What if Mendy gets a little creative here? Oh, he just caught the inside of the plate for a ball for a strike one. Count is 3-1 against Bo Bichette, Bo the Met. Yeah, Bo. We stomping on them with the shell toes. I don't got shell toes, but that was the song. Let's go, Bo. 3-1. God, I can't watch the Knicks too. What happened to Alvarado? Okay, we got Bo Bichette, 3-1 count. We're in the top of the sixth inning. We're streaming for I don't know how many minutes. I guess the amount of the game. Let's go, Bo. 3-1, and he throws a nasty pitch. We don't swing at those. We don't swing at those. That garbage out of here. As Bo Bichette takes a walk, that was embarrassing, Palante. Meeting at the mound. You want to leave him in here? I don't know. I think Palante did his thing. He did his yoke, and he's gonna get called to the bullpen. Let's go. Bye, Palante. That was amazing. No runs given, but he leaves two on base, nobody out, top of the sixth. Lou Bob at the plate, and then Jared Young. Okay, Kev, if Jared Young does nothing here, get him. Give me Beatty. Give me Beatty right now. We could pinch hit. He could play first. What are we doing? Um, Palante. Shit. Palante se fue para atrás con ese inning. ¿Cómo estamos, mi gente? ¿Todo bien ahí? We gotta be patient. Yeah, man. Yeah, Bo was patient. Bo was real patient right there. I thought he was gonna, swing it at some. He did get a strikeout earlier, but I mean, Palante wasn't locating these pitches that well. But I guess the Mets antsy bats were swinging at garbage, and he's making us strike out, and we've been grounding out all day. Sixth inning. This is the rally. This is the rally, chat. Let's go. I called it like Palante was reaching. He was gassed. He was gassed right there. It was the beginning of the season, so can't blame Palante. I wish we would have got a home run off him though. I thought that Soto was gonna go out. That as KD is just Knicks are down by 13 at the half. KD, bro. Have you ever seen KD or going against us? You take his points because he for some reason he likes scoring against the Knicks. He'll do shit for the rest of the season, but he likes scoring against us. I don't like KD. I don't like him as a person. Okay. But yeah, we got Gordon Graceffo. He probably pitched for Italy this classic. I don't know. I don't know this guy, but he's in a weird. He's standing like Garrett Cole out there, and Luis Roberts Jr. lifts one up to the warning track. That's gonna be the first out. Take a pitch, bro. Soto's gonna advance. So not a not of a waste of an at bat. We got runners at the corners with one out. And we got Jared Young up. God damn it. Jared Young, if you hit this to right field, a 3-run dinger, we can be friends. Let's go, Jared Young. Let's do this, buddy. Mendy believes in you as you swing at nonsense in the dirt. Strike one. Yeah, all you gotta do is throw off-speed pitches at this guy. I don't know. If he's gonna take a home run, fastball out the park, but all speed, it looks like he struggles with as the pitch comes in, and Young lifts one for a double play. Double play. So Jared, double play, ends the rally. There is no rally. That ends the inning. It is what it is. I mean, who could have called that one? Ugh. God, Mendy, what is the deal with this guy? Even last year, when Jared Young would bat him, I don't get it. I don't get that. You got Vientos up, who can potentially struggle, so you're gonna put Jared Young right in front of him. What? It doesn't make any sense. That was good contact. I guess. Bro, I would rather you just strike out and give Yantos a chance. Just swing at that nonsense. Oh, that's a killer right there. I mean, we got 3 more innings. We're gonna have Vientos. But I mean, you just get him. You give him a chance to breathe. When you got a team on the ropes, you gotta go after 'em. So at least he swung at it. I get what you're saying. Good contact. I just don't like him in a clutch spot in the fifth spot of the order. You're gonna get exposed there. I mean, bat him 8 if you want. I don't know, Mendy. I would have taken Beatty for a pinch hit there. All right. As Houston is beating the Knicks by 13. Come on. Unleash Cat Williams. Let's go, Cat. I think Mitch got the day off today. This Mitch doesn't. We locked in, chat. I'm going to. We're gonna come back and we'll get a bathroom break. The first one. Let me see. I'll be right back.
Jesus.
All right, we back. We back, chat. We back. Oh shit! I thought it was gonna be nobody. We still got the chat going. Cat is soft. Come on, bro. What happened? ¿Qué pasó? Okay, we got Kodai coming in with a big strikeout. Let's go, Kodai. Bro, let's win the game for Kodai. Get me Jared Young off this lineup right now. I didn't like it this morning. I don't like it still. 6th inning. Runners on base, I don't want to see him again. Please. Fucking double play right there. As Kodai comes with the pitch, Walker fouls it off. Yo, shout out to Tajuan Walker, giving up like 8 runs against the Nationals. Phillies get the loss. Phillies 1-3 to start out the season. Bryce Harper's already saying, "I'm not anxious." As Kodai throws a nasty ghost fork. 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Okay, for the nerds in the chat. Oh, hold on. We got Kodai Senga. He throws a 4-seamer 31% of the time. The ghost fork 29% of the time. Cutter 20%. He throws a sweeper, a sinker, and he can come in with a curveball 2% of the time. So they got 6 pitches. I like Kodai this year, man. That's a strikeout. That's it. Oh, he said he didn't swing. Come on, umpire. Looking like a statue out there. He definitely swung at that. They ain't going to show the replay, but I thought that was strike 3 right there. 7 Ks for Kodai. I don't know how many Ks. Oh, my God. That wasn't a swing. 2-2 count. As some of the Cardinals fans are saying challenge. I don't know. I'm not used to this challenge thing. It's gonna take a while for me. I wish we had a challenge when Angel Hernandez, the worst umpire in baseball, was out there. As Kodak strikes him out with a big swing and a miss, Walker was like this, and now he's sitting over there. Let's go, Kodak. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, he struck him out. They're replaying the double play. I can't blame Bo at that point. He's trying to run aggressive. Senga throws that nasty pitch all the way from Japón for strike one. Church has 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Let's give him the sombrero. Let's give him the hat trick. Oh, he lifts one foul. 0-2 count. What an inning by Senga. I like Senga. I think Senga's gonna have a big year. There's no Pete Alonso hurting him. So I think he should be good this year, chat. He said cat assault. Oh, he throws a dot. I saw what you saw, Kevin. That was a dot. 3. Let's go. Let's go, Senga. Cardinal challenge, and they lose the challenge. That's a double whammy right there. See, now Mitchie Met is a fan of challenging. You got Vientos up, Simeon, and Benji. This is it right here. 7th inning. You got to do something here. We're not about to get shut out by the Cardinals right now. Let's do this. Phillies got washed. 8 Ks. Let's go. Let's go, Kodai. As V says, it's Taco Tuesday. There's a margarita somewhere. Kodai Sengo. Does he go another inning? What was the pitch count? See, I gotta get my setup here. I was gonna have my iPad here, but my daughter had swimming today, so it was a little discombobulated. She's getting up the nerve to jump off the diving board. Let's go. My boy Lowe says, "Did it end?" We on here to the fat lady sings. Okay. The last one I did was 12 innings. But when you end in a walk-off win, ain't nobody complaining about that. Hopefully, Mets won't need to go 12 innings. We got to come back and take the lead here. Let me see this. These are 92 pitches. Okay, I mean, he did his job. Knicks down 10 in the third. Still? I mean, people just foul Cat all the time. He doesn't get the calls. Like, I don't know. He makes that foul shot. 54-63. Let's go, Knicks. Fucking Houston. I think we lost to them that last time we played them. Oh, it's no defense. Yeah, I don't know how these playoffs are gonna go. I think we should definitely get out of the first round. Boston looks scary. OG with a 3. Dang. Missed it. Cat trying to go for the rebound. That's what I'm talking about, chat. He got slapped in the face. Cat gets the 3. What? Let's go, Brunson. Oh. Okay. We got Brett Beatty up there. I see a Baki. Beatty batting for Vientos. Are you fucking kidding me, Mendy? If you were gonna do that, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me with this guy. And Ryan Stanek out there against Brett Beatty. Beatty fouls it off. The count is 1-2. You gotta be kidding me with that. How do you not? If you're gonna pinch hit Beatty, how do you not do it in the spot with runners on scoring position instead of right now nobody on seventh inning. Let's go, Beatty. That's disrespect right there. They're gonna put Jared Young in front of you. I don't get it. You're trying to give Beatty the day off? The kid? You gotta be kidding me. As Stanek bounces one off. Oh, we got a chance. Stanek is out there. 2-2 count. Brunson should go to Timberwolves. Team fits him perfectly. What? If that's the case, he should go back to Dallas. Let him play with Kyrie Irving. Give him some minutes to rest. As Beatty hits one to first base, grounds out. I don't know what that means. Why would Brunson go to the Timberwolves? I have no idea. Like his dad would let that happen. Brunson's in the Garden. It's hard to go from the Garden to wherever the Timberwolves play. Minnesota. That's a little rough. As Stanek throws a fastball right by Simeon. 0-1 count. I don't know. Stanek can give up a home run. This is the problem. Mets pitchers, they'll go to another team. For us, they pitch horrible. Not that Stanek was horrible, but they called him Fat Thor. And then they'll come back and when they play us, they're gonna play like an ace. As Stanek bounces one, the count is 1-2. But I remember some terrible, outings for Brian Stanek, and he gets Beatty to ground out. He's throwing heat past Simeon. Hopefully, Simeon can make some contact here, or just take a walk. Stanek throws one, bounces one, looking wild out there. 2-2 count. He would give them a great chance at a championship. I mean, so would Giannis with the Knicks, right? Who knows? We're doing fantasy basketball right now. Stanek goes to Simeon, throws a ball 3 on the out. He just missed out outside. 3-2 count. Yeah, that was a good take by Simeon. Let's go, Simeon. I'm trying to learn this team, by the way. This is a brand new team. Is he number 12? No, it's Lindor. I'm bugging. 10? Way outside. Takes the walk. 3-2. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, Ryan Stanek. We like that. We like that energy. Now throw a fastball right down the middle so we can tie this game up. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with the Timberwolves. Carson Benj is up 0-for-2 with 2 groundouts. Let's go for a 2-run dinger as he fouls the first pitch off. This is gross. Mavs have no defense. Good point. Bench takes a ball outside. Count is 1-1. No, but Brunson was in Dallas. That's why I say that. I want to see JB play. Send him to the Mavs. We got the kid playing out here. Stanek throws, the bench fouls another one off. The count is 1-2. Let's go, Benji. Let's go, Benji. I got to give who a chance? Oh, Benj? Yeah, he's going to be all right. I mean, Palante is a weird pitcher to, he's a weird pitcher. As he strikes out on a slider. Splitter. Yeah, Stanek does have a good splitter. I'm not gonna lie. You got Terrenz up with the runner on first. Frankie Alvarez is up. Pinch hit alert. He could have pinch hit for fucking Jared Young. Excuse my French. Getting fired up over here. I don't like what Mendy is. Mendy's already. We're not going to agree with everything, Mendy. I like Mendy as a coach, as a manager. But Jared Young. Explain to me, Mendy. ¿Por qué eres así? Oof. Young and Vientos in the lineup together on the same day is egregious. Let's go, Frankie. Frankie's trying to get never got a hit as a pinch hitter. What? Come on, Gary. Why would you say that right now? As Stanek bounces one in the dirt, the count is 1-1. Lindor has 2 triples, to start off the season. I like that. We got to jump on Stanek, man. If they're gonna have Stanek out here, at least Frankie needs to get on base. Ooh, it's a high ball. 2-1, almost a strike for Ryan Stanek, falling behind on Frankie Alvarez. Now Frankie he can hit a moonshot here and tie this game up real quick. What I remember about Ryan Stanek is he would just blow leads, as Frankie swings a big swing and a miss on a splitter. The count is 2-2. Don't do that, Frankie. This guy doesn't throw fucking strikes. I gotta stop cursing in the chat, I guess. I turned the family option off. So, I mean, not off, but if there's any kids listening, I'm sorry. Uncle Mitch is watching the Mets as Stanek floats one for a high ball. The count is 3-2. Doesn't look like he has command of that fastball as Lindor is on deck licking his chops. He's like, I can see Ryan Stanek out there. As Frankie lifts one the opposite way, it's going to go foul. 3-2 count. Fastball, that was right down the pipe. Frankie just missed it. He almost went oppo there. Let's go, Stanek. I mean, sorry. Old habits die hard. I was rooting for Stanek. I was rooting for somebody last year. As Frankie lifts one, this one's gonna be in a warning track. It's gonna be caught to end the inning. Fuck, that was far. He almost got that one. He gave it a ride, as Gary Cohen says. Oh. He said Lindor has .88 average, Bichette .95. Jesus. These are numbers that are not impressive. Simeon .125 and Benj .176. Yeah, that ain't gonna get it done. I mean, that's true. Well, top of the 8th, we're gonna have we're gonna have Lindor, Soto, and Bichette. One last ride for the top of the order. I mean, it's a 2-0 ball game. I didn't see who was warming up out there, but let me see. I haven't been active in the chat. There's an emote. What's an emote, chat? I'm getting used to all this stuff. Is that like let's go. I'm gonna do this for the Metsies bats. Wake up! Let's go. We're getting shut out by the Cardinals right now. This is terrible. I don't want to see Young again. Please don't do that to me. Let's do the double switch. Put Beatty on first. Frankie's gonna be in catching. Damn, that would have been good if Frankie could have hit a 2-run homer there. Worst lineup for sure. Yeah, I mean, you see the lineup, you're like, wait, what? That's gonna be hard to win this game. I like Vientos getting the start, but I don't understand why Young had to get the start at the same time. I mean, he got the start yesterday. He got one hit. He got an RBI, but we put up 4 runs in a 4-2 win yesterday. That's not going to do it against, the good teams. Young, Terrens, and Vientos. Oh, that's not. That's not gonna get it done. But we made some changes. So hopefully it's not too little, too late. As KD's asking for a foul. Is that Deuce? Oh shit, Deuce McBride is playing. I thought he was out for the season yesterday. Let's go, Deuce. Let's get some deuces in the chat. I cannot believe he's playing. I thought he hurt himself yesterday. As we're going back to the Mets game, there's gonna be a leadoff home run against Dicky Lovelady. Um, I mean, Lovelady doesn't need to be our standing. Lovelady just needs to be in the minors. You know, they like Lovelady over Craig Kimball. I like that Kimball. I think he'll scare some people out there. Nobody's scared of Dicky Lovelady. Tell you that. As he gives up a solo home run to start the inning. Why not Brazaban? I mean, Mendy's all over the place. Mendy's all over the place this game. Second base hit of the inning. Scott, it's a liner in between first and second. As the Cardinals are fired up, Mets fans are just waiting. It's a long winter. The long night has not arrived. Put me out of my misery. This game is over. Strike! He threw a strike against Weatherholt. Top of the lineup, no? Fuck. Man, hell. Anybody watch the Peaky Blinders? What are we talking about, chat? I didn't watch the Blinders, by the way. As Lovelady throws a wild pitch, the runner's going to advance to second with nobody out. In the bottom of the seventh. That is a wild pitch. I mean, pass ball. I don't know. It looked like Alvarez was setting up inside, and he just threw it outside. The movie's bad. I didn't watch it. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I watched all the original series. Ooh, Arias. I said he was a good hitter earlier. As Lovelady gets ready for the pitch, and he struck him out. He gets a strikeout. That's big. I don't know who the closer is in St. Louis. Atlanta's gonna lose. Athletics are not that bad, but they might have a good season. I like Severino out there when he pitches for the Athletics. They got Shea Langoliers. That motherfucker. He got out to a good start this season, but Marlins are gonna have a 2-game lead in the division. I mean, Marlins they look better. They looked better last year. I mean, we couldn't beat them. We couldn't win the series last year against the Marlins. They got good pitching. They got Yuri Perez, Sandy Alcantara, El Dominicano. We were hoping that if the Marlins tanked, they would sell Alcantara to the Mets, but that didn't happen last year. Ooh, yeah. I mean, Jared Young's not a first baseman though, is he? That was a nice play. That was a double. It had a double written all over it. Okay, Jared. He's still in the game. Jesus. I don't need to see his next at bat. Is what I'm saying. It's about to be eighth inning, ninth inning. If Soto and Lindor get on base, no, this is not the way. As Love Lady throws a ball outside, 1-0, trying to get out of the inning, minimizing the damage. You got runners on second and third, bottom of the seventh inning. Win is hitless today. We'll see if that can continue as Love Lady's just not finding the strike zone. It's 2-0. Throws a ball down, not even close. They might be tired. I mean, why not Brazaban? You gotta wonder if Mendy is tanking here. You know, playing for the next game. 65. All right, chat. Let's go. Love Lady. He throws the ball outside. He fouls it off. The count is 2-2. Cardinals down to the last strike of the inning. Hopefully, Love Lady can get there. I don't know. You could throw something in the dirt here. We're gonna pinch it. Cespedes. Nay Juan Largares as he fouls it off. I'll take the big Murph right now for a pinch hit. Daniel Murphy. Shout out. That's like playing Jason Bay over Daniel Murphy. Like, well, that didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Jason Bay from the Pittsburgh Pirates. As Wynn hits another one foul. He's having a good at bat. He's keeping his team alive. Windy night in St. Louis. I'm at the edge of my seat wondering if we're going to have a chance this game. As they take a timeout or a break. Batter takes a break. The Knicks don't look like they're coming back against Houston. This game is a wash, too. Jalen. Another foul ball. Yeah, I think Lovelady's pitch. Not only is he not our best bullpen pitcher, he's pitching way too much. You got to wonder if he's going to be DFA'd after this game to see if DFA is when you send somebody to the minors. So he lifts this as Wynn lifts this foul. Oh no, Benj comes in with the catch to get out of the inning almost unscathed. Mets down 3, bottom of the 7th, top of the 8th, top of the order. Let's go. Yeah, so what they can do is with Dickie Lovelady, they have options, which means you can send him down to the minors. He can pitch, get his rest, and then come back. So since we've been using a lot of bullpen arms, we can send Lovelady, since he's been pitching a lot, send him down to the minors. He'll pitch for a while. Get Craig Kimbrell, that's a tongue twister. Craig Kimbrell up here, and we can use him as a bullpen arm for a while, And then once Craig Kimbrell, if he has options, we can bring Lovelady back. Depending on how Mendy wants to do it. I think that's a Mendy and Sturz move, but yeah, there's a lot of things that go on in baseball here. Who got DFA'd a lot? Dickie Lovelady. Dickie Lovelady. He got DFA'd a few times. He was signed, unsigned, pitched, released, came back. Our bullpen was a nightmare last year. We had the most pitchers pitch in baseball last year. So that was a lot of names to remember and forget. I'll never forget. I went to a San Francisco game in Citi Field last year, and I'm over here I'm taking the Mets win in the parlay. Who's pitching? Frankie Montas. I mean, his first start, he was okay. You thought he was going to be good. You trusted boy genius David Stearns, but Frankie Montas was a wash. And the only way to say his name is Frankie Montauk. That was the worst. We gave him like 17 million for nothing. He's a big reason why we lost. We didn't make the playoffs last year. Honestly, um, last year was just a nightmare. Kodai got hurt. Canning was pitching well. He gets hurt. Our rotation is gassed. As Lindor takes a ball outside for a 1-0 count against Romero. They get Jojo Romero out there. Nice lefty. Oh, he throws a nasty slider in there for strike one. The count is 1-1 as Jalen is grabbing his hamstring. Jalen Brunson. That's not good. Lindor takes a ball two. Oh man. Well, 329 wasn't a good day either, Kev. Mets lost, Knicks lost. As Lindor grounds one to shortstop for the first out. One away. The Mets are have 5 outs till they lose this game. Potentially. This is rough to do losses, man. Soto trying to get on base. Soto locks in. That ball was nowhere near the plate. Ball one. Let's go, Soto. Vamos, mi primo. El Tigre. Let's lift one. That was a strike. Out. Slider for a strike. The count is even at 1-1. Another strike. That was nasty. Jojo Romero. He's going to throw a fastball now. Yeah, looks like we're getting shut out here. Let's go, Soto. You can change that. Ooh, and he strikes him out. Not a good day for Soto. Or anybody for that matter. We got no runs on the board. I told you he's going to throw that fastball. High heat. Struck him out. Had him guessing over the sliders. Terrible at bat for Soto. Bo Bichette. Soto has two for three. Okay. I did bet on him to get a hit today. Bichette 0-2 today. I mean, Jojo Romero's a good pitcher though. Those are some nasty sliders that had Soto fooled. You know who's not having a good day? Jared Young. Okay, we're gonna get excited over a little ground ball up the middle. As Lovelady's gonna go out for another inning. Jesus. They got Romero out there. The count is 2-2 to Bo Bichette. We're seeing if Bo can give us some hope today. If not, got Luis Roberts Jr. behind him. As Bo hits one to first base, ground out. How many times have I said that today? Jesus. The inning is over. As we're coming up to the bottom of the eighth. Mets got 3 more outs. We have 3 hits as a team. Okay, Soto had a good day. That was a terrible at bat, though. But, I mean, we had chances when Soto got his hits earlier on in the game that's when you got to pile on the RBIs. The Mets bats just couldn't do it. I didn't see what happened to Brunson. It looked like he was hurting. Okay. This is not fun. Let's go, Mets. Um, yeah, I think Philly is not going to do well this year. Bryce Harper he's just been looking mortal. When he was with Washington, he was everybody wanted him. But this off season, the Dave Dombrowski, the general manager of the Phillies, he made a comment. He said he didn't know if Bryce could be good because Bryce is going to be good. That's what he was saying, pretty much, but not elite. So we're going to see if he's going to be elite. And you see this when players age. So Bryce Harper, he went on a podcast, Bussin' with the Boys, I believe, and he said that they were asking him. It was some random. They were talking about cooking or something really random. And then Bryce says, I don't know, I'm not elite. How would I know? So you could tell it bothered him because if you're talking about food and then you're talking about not elite, he brings it to baseball. So it looks like he's having some disagreements with the general manager. He's been asking for a contract extension when there's no point. Like the Phillies have no reason to. They already signed him with a contract. So just a lot of bickering going on, and then also Bryce Harper's playing. Coming up to a slow start, couldn't get hits really. Bat speed looks slower. So with that and the combination of Adolis Garcia, I don't know. I don't think the Phillies, repeat their success this year. They're already getting booed out there. You got Tajuan Walker out there. They're waiting for Zach Wheeler to come back. And yeah, you can have a good year by the Marlins, but you can't bet on that. The Nationals, same thing. They got a good young team. But so I think that this is the year for that the Mets can do something. They need to start now. As Dicky Lovelady has a 1-2 count. Braves took the L. Braves too. I mean, they have a lot of injuries, so the Braves always scare you. But Spencer Strider was hurt. I don't know how much time he's gonna miss, but that's a big blow for them. Chris Sale, as Lovelady gets a strikeout. So let's go. We're gonna have the bottom of the ninth inning. I mean, top of the ninth inning, 3 outs, and Luis Roberts Jr. is gonna be up at bat. Keith Hernandez talking about how he had back pain. He's getting 15 less games this season. He got a new contract, so it's gonna be weird when we don't have Garrett, Keith, and Ron. You feel like you grew up with them in the booth. As Lovelady throws another pitch, it's gonna be 2-0 against Walker. Walker's hitless. I mean, it feels like we haven't gotten hit. We haven't gotten hits, but St. Louis hasn't gotten that many either. But they did get that clutch home run. Kodai doesn't deserve this loss, I don't think. I mean, our bats should be able to cover a 2-0 deficit, but not tonight, it would seem. As Lovelady throws one strike, so the count is 3-1 to Walker. Jordan Walker. Yeah, I don't know how many strikeouts DeGrom ended up with. As Lindor shows off the glove, he's trying to win the Gold Glove this year. His defense was not your usual great defense by Lindor, but you got to wonder if he was hurting last year. He had that handmade bone injury. You got to wonder if that was affecting his defense last year, because that wasn't it last year. But Lindor looks healthy, man. Looks locked in. We just need him to maybe get another triple if he gets up at bat again. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, the Grom did not get a lot of run support in Queens as Church lifts one and Dickie Lovelady gets out of the inning. I mean, he pitches 2 innings, gives up 1 run. You can't be mad at Lovelady for that. Got out of a jam. Well, you didn't waste Brosabon, so you got 3 outs to try to come back in this game. If not, we're all going home. That's all she wrote, folks. Yeah, I'm gonna be off. I got some time off coming, so I'll be try to go live as I got this disappointment. It's just why are you gonna you have a big chance to win this game. Kodai in the mound. Like I'm getting upset just thinking about it. How are you gonna put Torrens, Vientos who's struggling? I understand giving him a chance, but then you put Jared Young in there. Benji's already a young hitter. You don't do that. Like that's almost like it's like playing with your food. You know what I'm saying? You get a good opportunity to win the series today, and you just throw the worst possible lineup out there. Senga pitched well enough. I get you got to rest Polanco, but you did not need to start Young. You did not need to bat him fifth. Like, is he a cleanup hitter? I don't know. This game is not it. I'm not liking Mendy's decisions, but they love Jared Young, man. I don't know. At this point, we need some rally caps out there in the chat. Simeon and Lindor struggling. Yeah. Simeon had 2 hits, I think, the first game. I haven't seen much from him since. We're gonna need some good at bats here. I mean, I want to say the game is over, but I did see a game where we were losing by 7 runs in the ninth inning to the Philadelphia Phillies, and we came back and won the game. So we got to see if they're gonna keep JoJo Romero out there. Oh, I gotta loosen up. I gotta loosen up. Too much nervousness, too much stiffness as we see Ronnie Mauricio. See, that's what I like. Let's get creative, Mendy. Oh, my bad, chat. I'm over here messing with my setup. I got to stand in the ninth inning, but it's okay. We're at the edge of our seat. Ronnie Mauricio's about to take one deep to set. Oh, wait. My bad. That's Luis Robert Jr. I was saying, let's get creative. No, we don't want to pitch it for Luis Robert Jr. Lou Bob, some call him. He doesn't like being called that, by the way. So I'm not going to be calling him that this season, but some know him as that. Does he know that they call him Lou Bob?
Yeah.
I mean, he's Dominican. It's like they don't say their name Robert is Bob. As he lifts one up to center field. Oh no, second baseman's gonna make the catch for the first out of the inning. It's not looking good, chat. Mixer fumbling the bag. It's not a good day for New York, no. Jared Young for another at bat. Jesus. As he takes a ball one inside. We'll see if we can lift one into the seats over here. I mean, I'll cheer for sure as he takes a ball, a strike inside. It was the same spot. One is a ball, one is a strike. Yeah, see, it was the same spot. I mean, the catcher drops the ball. The umpire's wearing a pink wristband. Questionable. It might be for breast cancer though. As Young swings in the dirt, 1-2 count for Jared Young, the Canadian. Let's put some Drake on in the background. I don't know. Maybe I'm on one. Are you on one, Jared Young? You're on one hit today. That's what you're on. Keith Hernandez is falling asleep as he's on his gabapentin for his back pain. Gotta love Keith Hernandez, man. Talking about the '86 Mets. You got Gary Carter. You got Ray Knight. Who do you think of? Mookie. Um, jeez. I gotta look up that lineup again. I just that was a major fumble there. I'm hungry, Chad. I'm sorry. Um, Forgot to eat before the game. As Jared Young spits on one, 2-2, spits on a ball. O'Brien, is this their closer? It must be. Let's lift one into the seats, Young. He's gonna ground out to second. Second out. It's final out time. Bro, we're gonna need some chicken sandwich after this. What we doing for dinner? Throw some your boy Cody's over there cooking steaks, he said. Or we can go to bed. Some people are fasting for the Holy Week, chat. I don't know what we're doing. Beatty didn't do anything. I mean, you got to start him though. Beatty lifts one, two, chops one, two first to end the ball game. Mets lose 3-0. Jesus, a shutout against Palante, bruh. So we thought it was gonna be a good what's today, Tuesday, man? Monday, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That'll be it. St. Louis, they tie up the series. Rubber match tomorrow with Peralta on the mound. We got our ace back. Tomorrow's another day, chat. So I'm gonna sign off. Thanks for being with me. 2 hours. Peace out. Peace out, chat. Let's go Mets. We root for the Mets anyway. But that was egregious. Salute. Sorry, V.
Something about how many times on the podcast we say